Jigga Hove have finally released his new album. So let me tell you, if you like Lil Yachty, Extentacion, Lil Uzi Vert, this isn't for you. This is some grown hip hop music. Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip hop news. And today, guess what I get to review? Jay Z's new album, 444. Or is it 444? Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews and more reactions. And tell me in the comment section, what is your favorite and worst Jay Z album of all time? Personally, my favorite is the Black Album. I have sentimental value to that album. And you know the worst? None. But anyways, hit a like, don't forget to subscribe, and put that in the comment section. And with that being said, let's get started. Jay Z's 13th studio album is finally out, and I hate the fact that it didn't come out on Apple Music just yet. It's exclusively on his own streaming site, Tidal. So people really just trapped out the bandwidth to get this album. The whole album is produced by his long friend No ID, which have produced a lot of his old younger stuff in the previous years. So with that being said, I was really looking forward to listening to Jay Z's new album, especially when I heard No ID, because No ID, it was like one of the Rockefeller Dynasty era producers that did a lot of stuff for those artists. So I know it was gonna have a lot of samples. And by hearing this album, this was a very great Jay Z album. But let's go ahead and check out the cover. The cover is plain as hell. It's got Jay Z 444. And I had to do some research, like, what does 444 stands for? Basically, he said that he woke up one morning or whatever, and the clock said 444. And it seems like 4 is a very sentimental thing to Beyonce and Jay Z, because, you know, Blue Ivy, as in IV, is the number 4. They got married on day 4. Jay Z's birthday is on 4, and I didn't know Beyonce's birthday was on 4. So obviously, it's something very weird about Beyonce and Jay Z dealing with the number 4. So it made sense. But let me tell you what I really liked about this album. The fact that it has a lot of substance. This is actually grown Jay Z album. And this is the album that all Jay Z fans was awaiting. Because in recent years, you know, he got Kingdom Come, he got Magna Carta, Holy Grail. He basically was trying to, at the time, trying to blend in with the mainstream of what was going on today. But with this album basically has a lot of stuff of his own personal life he's talking about in this album. And that's what we was looking for. Where he talked about his relationship now with Kanye West after the whole Kanye West rant. Him replying to the whole Lemonade track and the whole Salon situation. His social issues, and plus with the new age mainstream hip hop, what's going on today. He talks about a lot about this in this album over some smooth sample hip hop instrumentals, and I had to really applaud Jay Z for making this project. First thing that he had, the song Story of O.J. really is talking about, it doesn't matter what type of black person you are, rich, poor, or whatever, you still gonna be that nigga to certain folks. And like I like the aspect that he actually talked about that in this song right here. And he also talked about the value of credit and just people about having money to their ear, and it's really, you really ain't talking about nothing. It's a disconnect, and him just basically giving you schooling on how to manage your own money. But on Kill Jay Z, the first song on the album, he's basically talking about, just talking to himself in third person about how he feel about Kanye West and him almost losing Beyonce like Eric Benet. Eric Benet really didn't like that, but who cares? And I don't blame him. You have the baddest woman in the world, and instead of going one route, he basically went the apologetic route. And that's your wife, bro. You got Beyonce. And I really applaud Jay Z for that. He has a song called Smile that's really dedicating to his mother, and I really like that aspect. But, you know, he also has this track on here called Moonlight, where he's really talking about how he feel about the new age generation hip hop artists, and this even the older school hip hop artists right now. And we like with that right there, he just basically saying that it doesn't matter what are you talking about, it actually makes sense of what you talking about in your music. But let me go ahead and tell you my favorite song on the album is track 5, 444. This track right here is really remarkable. He basically explains, not only apologizing to Beyonce, but the whole thing of what he have done, and basically saying he regrets about the whole Solange thing. And this right here is a very classic Jay Z type song right here, because we never heard anything like this from a rap artist, I wouldn't imagine. This reminds me of Usher having the whole Confessions album, and with this song right here, he just confessing his love to Beyonce. And really, would you blame him? He has Beyonce. But the only thing I really didn't like about 444, it's only 34 minutes long. It's 10 minutes. It's 34 minutes long, and it's 10 tracks. But you know, it's an okay album. It's just enough content to where Jay Z has to get whatever he has to get off his chest, and basically making responses to everything that happened over the past recent years. And unlike Magna Carta Holy Grail, this is a great album. He has a lot of different content on this album, but it's basically a smooth type of album. It really doesn't have anything that really you can put on the radio that's a smash hit. Like Magna Carta Holy Grail had a couple of them tracks, but this right here is a great project, but it just doesn't have really any smash hits on it. But with this caliber of album, this is perfect for Jay Z. My least favorite song on this album is number 7, Bam, featuring Damian Marley. Like with this song right here, it just seems like with the whole reggae type feel to it, it just seems out of place on the album. It seems like it sounds totally different from all the other 9 tracks on the album. But I mean, it's okay. I'm not a big reggae fan, but if I had to take a song off of this album, it would be that. And like it's like he's referencing Kanye West again on this song, but I think with on Kill Jay Z, he did enough of that. But it just seems like with this song right here, it just seems out of place on the album. But it's not a terrible song, but if I had to pick a least favorite, it will be Bam by featuring Damian Marley. I just wasn't feeling it. But let me go ahead and rate Jay Z's 444. I'm gonna have to give this bad boy a 9 out of 10. I think out of the recent decade, this is Jay Z's best project. And if you're a diehard Jay Z fan, I really would recommend you to get this album, because it's just great. And if you happen to like I said in the beginning of the video, if you like Lil Uzi Vert and this new age generation rap, and Lil Yachty and Lil Pump and all those rap artists, this really isn't for you. This album is more of a hip hop head that's 30 plus that actually loves content and the actual golden era of rap. So with that being said, I'm gonna give Jay Z's 444 a 9 out of 10. So what do you think of Jay Z's new album 444? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think this is a dull project? Do you think it's an overrated project? What is your favorite project off of this album? In the comments below, tell me what is your favorite Jay Z album and your worst Jay Z album. And hit a like Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV. And until next time, I holla on Black TV. It's home! Homie, baby! He's home, baby! I had to do that.